welcome to another edition of Beyond Spiritual Tarot. My name is Raul, and I'll be your spiritual guide today. Once again, thank you for joining me. Today we will be doing a reading for Taurus, the bull people. They're pretty interesting. They got horns and they poke at people. I'm not sure what it means if you're a female bull person, female Taurus. I don't know how that works, but it's 2025. It doesn't matter. We just go out there and we live our lives, and that's the way it should be. So today we've got our cards, and like as I've said, I like to pre-shuffle my cards because I don't like to show off with a lot of shuffling. That gets to be a bit much. I don't think I need that. I've got some nice bracelets on today. I got these at a party. This one says gnome fart on it, which I think is kind of, and this one says certified. I'm not sure what that one means either, but that's okay. Maybe there's gnome farts in here. I don't know. But whatever the case, we've got our cards here, and I've got a nice little rice pudding snack. I'm a big fan of rice pudding. I don't have my tea today, so we're just gonna have some nice little rice pudding. That'll be a nice snack after we're done. Let's go ahead and light up our, I got a little ash there. We'll just have to vacuum that up later. Anyway, I'm just gonna light the little stick here. I believe I referred to it as Paleo Santo in yesterday's broadcast, but I've been corrected and told it was something else. But actually, this isn't Paleo Santo anyway. This is just a stick I found in the yard, but it smells nice. I'm not sure. It might be an oak, maybe a maple. I'm not sure, but we'll just go ahead and light it up. Get this nice and going. There we go. Put it in the little pizza oven there, like I like to do. Just give it a little extra boost there. There go the ashes. To get those later. Yeah, okay. We don't have quite as much smoke as we had yesterday, so I guess that's good. Just get the ashes off of there. Oh, now we got smoke. There we go. That's looking good. All right. Let's clean this up on the mat. There you go. That's nice. We just cut that off. Oh, we got a nice little plume of smoke. I guess that's good. That's going well. This is nice. I like the little pizza oven. I heard there's a new pope today, so with their plume of smoke, I have my own little plume of smoke going on there. I think that's just fabulous. Anyway, let's just get into the reading today for Taurus. This is going to be great. Taurus, this is going to be a great reading for you. I can just feel it down in my soul. It's down in there, pretty deep, down in the cockles of your heart, maybe the sub cockles, but it's down in there. Anyway, here we go with the first card. This is the Four of, I guess this is the Four of Cups, I think. I'm not sure what's going on with this card though. This guy is looking pretty depressed. It's not, whatever is going on in his life, he's not happy about it. And maybe he's already drank enough with the 3 cups, and now this little cloud man is bringing a 4th cup, and he's just like, I don't want any more cups. But whatever the case, he's got a lot on his mind right now. I'm not really sure what he's thinking of, but we'll keep reading and we'll see what happens. Oh, this is the 2 of sticks. This is a little different than the 3 of sticks that we saw in the Pisces reading. This is different. He's not a stick in the mud. He's out there on the balcony enjoying life and looking at his little globe here, which I think is interesting because I don't believe I recognize any of these continents, so I'm not sure what world he's looking at, but he's got a lot on his mind as well. So these 2 guys here together, they're really thinking about something. They're pondering some things, Taurus. So there's some things for you to think about. I think maybe one you cut back on the alcohol a bit, so you only have 3 drinks instead of going for that 4th one. And maybe take some time to go out and, see the world, look around at things. There's a lot to think about, Taurus. Oh my. Now, this is interesting. This is the 9. Yeah, that's 9, right? So this is the 9 of sticks. And this guy looks a little upset too. This 9 of sticks and this 4 of alcoholism, these two guys they've got a lot to think about. Something's really bothering them. This guy, he might not be as bothered, but he's got, he's thinking about the whole world right now. So there's that. So apparently, Taurus, you've got a lot on your mind. There's a lot going on. Oh, the Hermit. Now, I'm not really sure what the Hermit means, other than maybe you just need to go be by yourself. And I mean, if we're looking at these cards anyway, he's by himself. He's got a lot on his mind, and he's trying to figure out where he's going. Apparently, this guy, whole world. I don't know why he's so upset about all of these sticks. Maybe he's got a bandage there. Maybe he's been hit with a stick once or twice. I don't know. And then you got this guy who's drank too much. So there's a lot going on here, Taurus. A lot going on in your mind. A lot of things to think about. You want to think about these things, Taurus. 5. Well, looky here. Look at this. You got the 4 of cups, and he stopped drinking after 3 cups. He got the 5 of cups. I wonder, maybe this is the same guy. Maybe later in the day. Maybe later in the day, this guy, he had two more drinks offered to him, and that's why he's upset. He's turned. If you put a little story together here, which is what I like to do, is you put a little story together. You don't just read the cards. You read the story. I think that should be the motto of the channel now. You don't just read the cards, you read the story. So I think what's going on here is maybe if we look at this guy, he's out here looking at the world. He accumulated too many sticks, and he hurt his head at some point. Gets lost in the dark. Next morning he wakes up. He's had 3 cups already, and he's being offered a 4th cup. And then he's like, I'm just not going to drink anymore. So maybe this is about sobriety, Taurus. Maybe you need to stop drinking so much. Maybe that's what it is. Just take that in for a minute, Taurus. I'm not going to judge you. There's no judgment here on this channel. I want to point that out before I go on any further. There's no judgment here. Okay. Oh my. You know what? I see the stories coming together now, Taurus. Now it's all starting to make sense. Yep. Yeah. See, the Empress. Now, I would say, based on what I see in the cards here, he had sticks, got lost in the dark. Then he met the Empress, and apparently, she's kind of a big deal. And then he starts out and he has a few drinks, and his friends keep offering him more drinks, and now he's just out there, all alone with some spilled cups, and just doing his thing. He's out there with the spilled cups. Yeah, that's what this is about, Taurus. This is about you getting over the Empress, whoever she is, going out in your life, and just going from there. It's about moving on. That's what this is. It's about moving on. We're just going to set these to the side for a minute. We'll just put these right over here. Let's focus in on that card about how the alcoholism and about getting to too hung up on somebody can ruin your life. That's what this is about. That's the story. That's the story that's being told here. Let's get into the oracle cards. Like I said, I got the oracle cards from the Dispatch County Swap Talk. It was very, very good deal that I got on these. They're very gently used, and I love a good gently used item. Oh, open up. Yeah, see, Taurus, what you really need to be doing is, like, instead of isolating yourself, you need to open up. You need to get out there, talk to your friends, and see what's going on. That's what you need to do. You don't want to be alone like this. This isn't healthy for anyone. It's just not good. Let's see what else we've got. The reasses. Reasses. Oh wait, that's reassess. Sorry about that. Reassess. You need to open up to your friends. You need to reassess some of the choices that you've made here. Taurus, you need to open up and reassess. And then let's see. Oh, have a little faith. You gotta have a little faith that things are gonna get better. You're down in the dumps right now, Taurus, and that's okay. It's okay to have some bad days, have some hard times, because you don't know what the good times look like if you don't have some hard times. And there's some hard times here. Look at this. Look how sad he is. He's a sad man. But open up and reassess and have some faith, and then you're good. Yeah, fresh start. That's where. Yeah, all of these. You see, Taurus. You see how this story unfolds. You're out here collecting sticks. You get in a little fight, get a little lost, get hung up on the Empress, have a little bit too much to drink. You're all by yourself. But if you just open up and reassess, have a little faith, you'll get a fresh start. This is beautiful. This is the beautiful, beautiful side of the tarot. This is why I love it so much. This is just fantastic. Okay, now we're just gonna read our number cards real quick and look at our lucky numbers and see what we've got going on here. Oh, got a Jack. That's a pretty good card. Maybe that's his name. Maybe this is Jack is his name. We'll just put them there together. Jack, and that's Jack, and he needs a fresh start. We've got the 2. That's a good number. The Ace. That's a good number too. It's a good one. 8. Yeah, nice. I like a good, a good 8 of diamonds there. Oh, Queen. All right. Well, this probably goes back with that count. What is she called? What is she? The Empress. Yeah, this is the Empress again. See how it all ties together. You got Jack and the Empress. That's what's going on. And the last card here, we got a King. We'll see. This is it, Taurus. This is how the story unfolds. You start out as just a plain Jack. You meet the Queen, the Empress. Doesn't go so well for you. You drink a little bit, but eventually you get a fresh start, and you return to being a king. And that's what's important. That's what's important, Taurus. You go back to being the king that you are. All right. Well, thank you for joining us again on another little spiritual adventure. I'm going to go ahead and get my rice pudding cup here. I'm going to go enjoy that. It's going to be a good time. I love a good rice pudding. It looks like my spoon's dirty, though. I might need to change spoons. I was eating cereal earlier and probably should change my spoon. Anyway, Taurus, thank you so much for joining us today. Thank everyone. If you're watching this and you know a Taurus, send this to them. Let them know what's going on. That you know that they've gone through some hard things, and they'll be a king again. All right. Thank you, spiritual travelers, and have a good night.